This week we're going to be reading a new story called Seed to Plant. So our title of our story is Seed to Plant. The author, the person who wrote the story, is Kristen Bayard-Rattini. Here's her name. Now, we do not have an illustrator to our story. Now, we do not have an illustrator because it is a nonfiction story. Does anyone remember what nonfiction means? It means it's real information. Very good. So our pictures are real pictures that someone went out and took with cameras. So no one drew them or colored them. They are real pictures. Okay, so that's why there's not an illustrator. So today all we're going to do is we're going to do a picture walk. We're going to go through and we're going to see what beautiful pictures are in the book Seed to Plant, and then we will kind of get ourselves ready to read the story this week. Okay? All right, so on the cover, what do we see? A flower, a sunflower. Very good. And then what's on the bottom? Seeds. Very good. Sunflower seeds. So seed to plant. What do we have here? Remember what these are called? Leaves. Very good. Okay. So this is our table of contents. So there is a lot of information in this book that this week actually we're going to read half of it tomorrow and then half of it Wednesday because there is so much information. But now, say we were done reading it and we're like, oh, I remember that we talked about what makes your garden grow. But I can't remember what page that was on. You would look at the table of contents and then it says right here, make your garden grow, page 28. And then I could go right to page 28 and there it is. Instead of having to flip through every single page. It's kind of helpful to have that. All right. So what do we see on this page? A lot of different plants. Very good. So like over here we have a water lily. That's a plant. This is an orange tree, and this is like a flower. And maybe when we read, we'll find out what kind of flower and why are they here. But they're all plants, right? Over here, what do you see? Tractor, very good. A farmer, and a bear. I wonder what the bear has to do with plants. But I know tractor probably helps take care of the fields that the plants grow in. And a farmer, he probably takes care of them too. Okay, so now I'm seeing the labeling because it's the parts of a plant. And remember what this part that grows underground. Roots, good. Then going up is the stem. And then this part, these are the leaves, good. And it's kind of relating to a person. The plant kind of looks like a person. And it's almost like the feet are the root, the body's the stem, and the arms are the leaves. Interesting. Okay, so now we have a seed starting to sprout down. And oh, wow, it's a plant. And here it is growing, going. Look at the roots going in the ground. I think we're going to learn a lot of information when we read this book this week. Okay, so what are they doing? They're watering. See, the tree is by a bigger tree. Oh, wow. So here is another plant, but it has all those same things, right? The soil, the roots, the stem, the leaves, all the same. Okay, so now I see a bunch of different stuff, like a Statue of Liberty. Interesting. So this, we're going to learn a lot of information. Oh, I remember what that's called. Do you guys? A bud, good. And then the bud turns into a flower. Love it. This has bees on it. I wonder what bees have to do with plants. I bet we'll find out when we read tomorrow. An orange, got some seeds. Wonder why strawberry. Pea pods. Oh, so there's seeds and fruits too. Oh, I see these outside all the time. I wonder what the squirrel and the bird are doing on this page, too. Interesting. Look at the panda. Oh, look, I see that. There's seeds. The girl's about to eat them. All right. Oh, and it looks like this is step-by-step how to make a garden grow. Interesting. And then a lot of different things. We got a bud. A little leaf, maybe. The bee. Interesting close-up pictures. And then a little vocabulary page that we can go over. Awesome. Okay, so looks like we're going to learn so much information in this book Seed to Plant. So I'm really excited to read it this week, and I hope you are too.